Election is over. America have finally decided who they want to pick to be the next president of the United States of America. Around 160 million people voted. That's around 66%. That is very high number compared to what we had in the last couple of years. Like we expected, President Trump is refusing to concede that he lost the election. Instead, he says there was a voter fraud, a lot of ballots were counted that shouldn't have been counted, a lot of dead people voted, people were not allowed to look at where the counting was happening. There are a lot of allegations that he is bringing out since he found out that he's going to lose the election. It's been 16 days since most of the media have projected that Biden will win the election. But in America, we still have to wait for the states to certify that in their state who won the election. So the certification process usually takes 3 to 4 weeks after the votes are counted. In states like Pennsylvania, they certified today. They certified that Biden won. In states like Arizona, they will certify on November 30th. States like Nevada, they have already certified that Biden won in that state. Georgia certified last week. Michigan certified yesterday. So those are the all states that we had to really look at when we are trying to see if Biden won or if Trump won. Trump is refusing to accept the election. He's refusing to accept defeat. He's refusing to concede. He will not make any type of speech. Multiple people are saying that he might concede without really making a speech about conceding. We saw that today, because today, for the first time, GSA accepted that Biden actually won the election. And there was a letter sent to Biden and his team by the GSA people who said that yes, they do accept him as the winner of the election. I think the courts finally stood up to Trump. They finally told him, no, they're not going to go along with everything that he's doing. By him claiming that there were big voter fraud in this election, he's undermining our whole democracy. And courts finally stood up to him. There are cases everywhere in states like Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona. I believe there are cases in Georgia. 25 cases have been dismissed, withdrawn, denied, or settled by the parties. There are still, I believe, 9 cases still pending in different parts of the country, but some of those cases where his application is denied or the case is dismissed, he's appealing to a higher court. I believe 2 cases are actually at this point currently appealed to Supreme Court. But I believe that a lot of these cases will not bring any big changes. Part of the reason is there is no evidence. So when Trump and his legal team is going to any court, they are not presenting any type of evidence to show there was big voter fraud. They're not coming up with any type of testimony that is significant enough to say there are wide voter fraud going on in this election. And that's what states are looking for. In one of the cases in Pennsylvania, judge asked to see the evidence. In another case in Michigan, judge asked for evidence from Donald Trump's team, but they were not able to provide them. And that is what's happening. They're not able to get anything together to make a case that there were wide voter fraud all over the country to help Biden win. One of Donald Trump attorney, I believe Miss Powell, who actually claimed that there were more than 7 million votes that were counted for Biden that were actually for Trump, and they were changed because of the software that was used. It's really hard to believe that, first of all, but Fox News asked her to come and provide evidence, but she was not able to provide any type of evidence. So Fox News called her on it and said, you're claiming this, but you're not providing us any type of evidence on it. So what is going on? So Donald Trump and his team decided they're not going to go along with her conspiracy, and they decided that she doesn't work for Donald Trump anymore, and they let her go. And that is really significant because she was standing next to Donald Trump, other lawyers, especially Donald Trump personal attorney Giuliani. I actually don't see the real attorneys who should be representing Donald Trump, people who actually have experience with election fraud, people who fought in different type of election related cases, especially when we talk about 2000 Bush Gore. Those attorneys are not there. Giuliani is representing Trump in Pennsylvania case, and he claimed that he's going to come up with all this evidence and he's going to share it with the court, but court have dismissed that case, and court have said that you have not presented any type of evidence to change his mind that there are any type of fraud going on in Pennsylvania. In Georgia, which is controlled by Republican Party, we have Republican governor there, we have a Republican state Secretary of State, and he has said there is no voter fraud. He did not see anything that shows that there was any type of voter fraud in Georgia. In Arizona, we had Attorney General there who said he did not see any evidence that there were any type of fraud in this election. So Donald Trump claiming there was a big fraud and that's the only reason he's losing is part of the reason why he haven't conceded yet. So he still believes that he can win this election. He's claiming that even today he claimed that he will win, he will prevail, but he is letting GSA allow Biden to have his transition. So in a way he's accepting a little bit, but he's not conceding, and I don't think we shouldn't be expecting any type of speech from Donald Trump conceding the election. I don't think we will get that. One of the reasons why Trump doesn't want to concede the election because he's facing a lot of legal problems. At this point, he's facing multiple criminal investigations. He's also facing multiple civil lawsuits against him. He's also facing private lawsuits by private citizen. And once he become a citizen and he won't be a president anymore, he's not protected the same way. When you become a president, there's certain powers that you are able to have and also certain protection. One of the protection that comes with it, there's certain type of lawsuit that are not, people cannot bring those lawsuits against you. But we'll see how those lawsuits go. But if I was Trump, I will not be happy because especially there are 2 criminal investigations happening right now that can really put him behind bars. We will discuss that in another video because I don't think we have enough time. I don't want this video to be very long, but if I'm president, I will not be happy to lose this election because I will be facing a lot of legal problems.